Hello everybody and welcome back to Incredible Referrals and the 30-day Referrals Challenge. My name is Steve Cole of Incredible Referrals, and today we're going to be talking about how to get more clients saying yes through risk reversal. Now, some of you may be thinking, what's he talking about, risk reversal? You may have heard about it, you may not have heard about it. It's not buzzed around too much. Essentially, what risk reversal is, it's how you remove the barriers to being able to get a client to come on board with you. So, especially with referrals, what you'll find is what you want to do is once you've got the referral, you want to do something which makes the proposition of introducing you to somebody and the person you're introduced to that can get you a lot more business. That's what you're looking for, people that you can get a lot more business from on a repeat way, so that you leverage your business. That's the whole idea of referrals, is that you have these important people or people that can give you lots of repeat quality business so that you don't have to go out searching for it. Now, probably the apart from referrals themselves, I found risk reversal combined with referrals to be probably the most powerful technique you can use. The only one that comes close to that realistically is incentivizing, but the incentivizing only really works with the risk reversal in place. And the big reason is it builds trust. So imagine that you want to get a client. You've got a client in front of you and you want them to refer you to somebody or people that can give you loads more business. Now, unless that person in front of you, unless your client knows or trusts, more importantly, that if something goes wrong, if the person referred doesn't like what you do, if they don't feel like you are 100% going to make it easy for the person refer or themselves to either back out or to keep them looking good, then you won't get the referral, or you're unlikely to. You're much more unlikely to get them to be able to collaborate in a way which you really want. That's how you get people working for you 24/7, getting you business constantly, so you don't have to go looking for it. So, yeah, so it's removing the risk, and what it's doing is removing the barriers to being able to allow a client to walk through and collaborate with you. So it enables the client to basically, come on board, to get involved with you in a way which is risk-free, and you can, between you both, collaborate to get more business. So that's the main reason you use risk reversal. Psychologically, it's been proven to work so many times in e-commerce, definitely in my own businesses. It was a massive catalyst to the people that were kind of saying, yeah, I'd like to refer you, but there was a but there. And it helps or sometimes completely removes that reservation, that reticence to refer you. So how do you do it? There are lots and lots and lots of ways, and my suggestion is definitely to be as creative as possible. Make it specific to your clients and to your business, because obviously they've got to gel some way, and also to the referral prospect. What can you put in place that will make them, the referral prospect also want to engage with you, and to make it easy for the client to refer them? So number one, which you've all heard of probably, is or not number one in order of how effective they are, just purely from the perspective that, as an idea, just a number, is free trial. So what you can do is offer a completely free trial, and if they're happy with it, they can come on board in some greater way to see how this operates. So an example is my own challenge, the 30-day Referrals Challenge, where people come on board, be given the basics to referrals, to get them up to speed, and to see that often what's missing for most people, and actually what a lot of people get wrong, And then if they see the value in that, then they come on board and I help them to market their business to create far more hot leads, which convert at massively, wildly high conversion rates to create more business for them. Now, there's a variation of that, which is the almost free trial. So if you have a product which, shall we say, I don't know, let's say it costs $50 a month for some form of consulting, business consulting, whatever it is. What you can do is you can offer it almost free, say for $4.99 or for a dollar or a pound or whatever the currency is, or euro. You can offer it for that much money, with the view that if they unsubscribe or if they choose not to stay on board, they cancel the subscription. Now this works very, very well. Depending on your market, that's kind of A/B test, because you probably won't get as many sign-ups as the free trial. However, the difference here, what we're always looking for is people that are aligned with your business and are people that are willing to get the money out of their pocket and spend the money on the business. What you don't want are tire kickers, freeloaders, people after information. If you're in business, you want people to actually take you up on your offer so that you can make a difference. And you can make a difference to whatever they're paying for, whether it's the profit or their well-being or whatever it is, and then they're more likely to refer you to others. So people that just want something free and are never get on board really are most of the time not very good for us in business. They can be in a different tactic, but they don't work. So where this works quite well is psychologically the client has already taken their money out of their wallet and being prepared to put their money where their mouth is. And that's quite important, because psychologically they have already taken some form of small risk themselves. Little risks, yeah, that worked, then very often they'll start to buy something which is a slightly bigger risk. So there's a reason behind that. So yeah, I mean that's how you do it. I mean, one of the most important things you can do definitely with referrals, but I think also in business, and I find it massively, massively, massively effective, is offer guarantees. Now, there are lots of different kinds of guarantees, and just for a moment I'd like you to think about what kind of guarantee that you offer, and just have a think about it, and think about how the client's going to feel when, or how risky it is for the client. And by risky, I mean how risky is it for them to, how much potential pain, psychological pain, does your guarantee take away? Okay, so let's give you some examples. The obvious ones are, and are very effective, are 100% money back guarantee. This works very, very well. And the obvious reason is that if you're not happy, you just give the money back. It's a slight hassle, but it's just an email. It works really, really well. A step up from there is the 100% money back guarantee, and you keep the bonuses. So if you have a product which gives people bonuses in the beginning, it's a massive sweetener. It works really well. And bearing in mind, this is usually something that people have paid for first. So they've taken on board some of that risk already. They're willing to commit, which is the important thing. And you may have given them these 2, 3, 4, 5 bonuses, which often come along with a product, especially a high value product. So what you do is you take away, you allow them, if they're not happy, to keep the bonuses as well. This makes people feel that, if they take a risk, they'll get the money back, but it's a hassle. But if they take the risk and they get the money, it's a hassle, yes, but they get all these bonuses as well. So the perception of value is much, 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 much higher. So another one is to guarantee that they can have their money back if they can prove that they've done what's required to make the product or service work. So I'm starting to see this more and more now. I've had a debate with a good friend of mine the other day about this. Hi CJ, good to see you. I've had a debate with a friend of mine about this, and I can understand why a lot of people use this, because what you actually want to need is for, let's say you've got a $500 product, $2,000 service product, and people download all this information which you know is going to work. Now the challenge there is that a few things can happen, some unscrupulous and some not. What can happen is the client can, they can be in a predicament where their life changes and something pops up and they haven't got the time, or their life changes direction. Now, if you have this kind of guarantee in place, what happens is through no fault of your own, the client isn't taking you up on what you provide, which then means, or what you're offering, which then means they've got no means to actually be able to make it work for them. Now, the argument there is, that's your fault. So this is where an offer like that comes into its own, because your clients have to prove, hi Kevin, good to see you. Your clients then have to prove exactly what they've done, what they haven't done. So this then can be argued that what it does, it makes people more appropriately engaged, and it makes them actually do what's required. So that works really well, and it keeps out the tyre kickers and the chancers very often, because it means that you're telling people that they actually have to do what's required, or you're not getting your money back. So yeah, I mean, the other kind of guarantee which is a great one, which is a results guarantee. So you guarantee the results. Now, this is slightly different than the previous guarantee, where you've got to prove that you've done what's required to get the results. You just guarantee the results. The conversions on these are normally slightly higher. They're normally, however, people aren't held as accountable. So depending on your product or service, you have to test it. What we're after here, as I always say, is conversions. So we're after the maximum amount of people that can use our product or service effectively and give us the most clients, and we can create the most value for. So test it, but ultimately the results means you're guaranteeing results, but however, if they say I'm not happy, you still have to give their money back. A great one I found works. It takes a bit of courage. I would say look at your marketplace first, and if you're going to test this particular kind of guarantee, look at it or do it with people you know and trust that are in your network already. So if you've got somebody you get repeat business from already, you trust them, you like them, they like you, that you've got a good relationship going on, try this one, it really works. It's if you're not happy, it's called the double your money back guarantee. And if you're not happy entirely with anything that everything that we've provided for you, we'll give you double your money back as a guarantee. Now, when I used this, I found it was massively effective. It really, really, really worked. No one was doing it. There is a however there. I actually found that when we were in a service-based industry, I found a variation of that which worked really well was we'll give you your money back, and we'll allow you to keep whatever we've installed for you for free if you're not 100% happy. Now that worked slightly better because it meant I didn't have the hassle, or they didn't have the hassle of one of our engineers going back and removing whatever was done, and all the lack of comfort. That's what I'm saying. Guarantees are about psychology, making people feel safe and happy. So from that perspective, what was really important was that the client themselves felt in a place of power, of control, where they didn't feel awkward, where they felt good, where they felt like that next step was good. So, yeah, I mean, that's the main one. So let me give an example of a guarantee of a company which is now worth $2 billion and more. It got sold out for by a man by the name of Tony Shea, who I massively respect, a very big-hearted entrepreneur. And Tony Shea founded Zappos. Now, Zappos, in case you don't know, I think was sold to Amazon. I'm pretty certain that's correct. But everyone told Tony Shea that you could not have a business in shoes which offered a return policy. Now, Zappos offer a return policy of you can return your shoes for any reason 365 days a year. I presume that included a leap year. I saw something about that written there. But 365 days a year, as long as they come back in the condition and packaging that they came in, so that they were delivered in. They also say that there is free shipping. They'll send you out a return envelope at their cost. They'll ship them at their cost. And when they go back to the depot, they guarantee that within 72 hours, the shoes will be inspected, and all being well, the money will be back, however you paid for them on your debit card or your credit card, whatever it is, will be back in your bank within 72 hours. Now that's skyrocketed Zappos from nobody's nothing, an idea for a shoe shop online, which everyone said wouldn't work, into a $2 billion plus business. Purely because people felt safe that if they got the shoes and they didn't fit, they could send them back. That's always been a big fear of online marketing. So I've given you a few ideas there, which guarantees are extremely important in sales. They're particularly important in oiling the cogs, greasing the cogs to help the engine of referrals carry on working, so that when you get introduced to the right people that can give you all the repeat business that you need and you want, for the right clients that are profitable, you make it easy for them, you take the risk away, you let them trial you and prove how different you are. And what you find then is that they're happy, you've made a difference, you're on board, you've started a relationship, which then means you're 90-95% on the way to gaining a new client that can give you incredible new business, and then potentially open you up to their networks maybe slightly further down the line, maybe straight away when they're happy. I personally have found that certain kinds of guarantees, slightly creatively acted upon with referrals, are an absolute rocket fuel and diamond for your business. So everyone's gone through the challenge. Everyone that wants to try using referrals, think about your clients, think about what they want to take away the risk, think about what they want for their prospects to take away the risk, and do it. Try it and see where it goes. I hope you enjoyed that. My name is Steve Cole of Incredible Referrals and the 30-Year Referrals Challenge. If you got value out of this particular live stream, then please feel free to share it. We love you sharing. We love your comments. Feel free to comment. We love your feedback, good, bad or indifferent. And I hope to see you shortly. Take care all. Have a fantastic Monday morning, or Monday all day and week. Take care. Bye for now.